So I'm on a mission, guys. I just got my boat stuck. I think something came loose in the middle of the lakes. Hey, what's going on, guys? I am here once again with an unboxing for you guys, and what we have today would be probably the most unbiased review that you've ever seen. Now, the guys over at Atomik RC were so kind enough to send us a couple of things, and you guys can see it here. We have the Barbwire 3 and the new Barbwire XL2. Now, these are their new racing boat ready to run combos. They come brushless and with the lipos and radios and everything ready to run right out the box. So they were great enough to contact me and let me know about these products so I can go ahead and review them and drive them and test them out and let you guys know what a crawler guy thinks about boats. Like I said, it's an unbiased review because I don't know anything about boats. I know about crawlers, drifters, drones, but nothing about boats. So this review I think would be really handy for you guys if you guys are looking to get into boats, if you guys are looking to buy these types of kits. Let's go ahead and unbox them. Greatly packaged, but what's inside, and we can see here that it comes with pretty much everything you would need. So we can start off here pretty much with, as you can see here, the hull. This is the new design they came out with. Same kind of motor combo. You got about a 2700 kV Outrunner motor, brushless. You have the little stand you can put the boat on. We can just put it here. Have the little stand there. You have a 1300 milliamp 75C, the charger combo for that LiPo battery. Batteries included for the radio, marine grease, extra nylon prop, a 2mm Allen wrench, and some haul tape or just regular tape for the haul, so that way you don't have any leakages. Put all this right here, and you have your radio. Now the radio is 2.4 gigahertz and it takes about 4 AA batteries. Barbwire XL2. Now compared to its predecessor, there has been some adjustments, I believe, with the hull itself and pretty much the radio. I'm sorry, not the radio, but the components inside and how they were positioned. Now the radio is the same in both kits, so I'm not going to show you that radio. I'm going to show you the hull and everything that's included with this kit. This one is a 24.5 inch. And it's about 6 inches wide, give or take. Kind of like the old, the first XL. This one has been redesigned on the hull, and I believe there's various components that have been redesigned. And as always, they both have the self-righting system. I'll explain that a little later. But here, it has the mount. Let's put this down here on this piece of foam. Here you have your mount. On this side, it comes with 4 little tubes. You put the mount together and you can set your boat. You have the exact same hull tape or just regular tape to tape down the hull to prevent leakages. A 2200 milliamp 75C nylon durable prop. Some servo tape, I believe, or bush or cushions. 2mm and 2.5mm hex. Some grease and some zip ties. Now this hull itself has been redesigned on the inside to fit that battery nicely snug against the hull at the very top here. It has a brand new Outrunner motor is about 2800 kV, 2.4 gigahertz, and you have a 30 amp ESC. The self-righting system, so what it does is this cavity here, on this side right here, will fill up with water if it's upside down, to where all the weight goes up to one side, and once you hit that throttle, it'll just flip right around. 25 miles an hour. And the Barbwire 3, it's about 30 miles an hour. So here are the two kits. We're gonna take them out to the lake. We're gonna give them a run for their money, pretty much. We're gonna test them out, run them, and now I'm excited to just keep bringing these types of videos to you guys. So thank you again to Atomik. We're gonna go ahead and take these to the lake, and we're gonna go ahead and run them. So let's go quick to the lake in 3, 2, 1, and we're here. So I have the boats out here. We're out here by the lake. This is my local lake here. It's probably like 10 minutes from my house, and we have the Barbwire XL and the Barbwire 2. We're gonna take all the measures that they stated out on the manual, and we're going to tape up our hull, make sure we don't have any seams here that the water can go in. We're going to test it floating with the battery, make sure it doesn't sink on us, and then we're going to give it a whirl. This is the interior hull of the Barbwire 3. As you can see, there's some redesign to the hull itself and the inside. The motor looks like a different style motor. It's still the same KV. It looks more rigid, more powerful. We have allocated here. The receiver is not flopping around anymore, and it looks much sturdier now. The outlet sticks out a little farther than the other one, and the rudders are still the same, CNC ruddered. That way you don't get stuck anywhere. And then you have the nylon prop, as well as these fins here. Now these fins, you can tune them if you want to, you know, try to cut across most of this water, but there shouldn't be anything that'll stop this from going where we're going. You saw in the other video I got stuck several times on the Barbwire 2, but I was able to get out quick. The same with the Barbwire XL. We have the Barbwire XL, and I showed you guys how this channel here helps it self-right itself up. So when it's upside down and it's about to sink, this channel will fill up with water, and then once it's filled up with water, you can hit the throttle and it'll just pretty much turn itself around, and then all the water would exit out that hole. And that's the way that works. Again, CNC'd rudder as well. Does not have any fins. This is gonna cut across water better than these fins, small fins, and again a nylon prop here as well. They do have spares, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're going to tape up that hull, grease up every single grease point like outlined in the manual, and we're going to grease up here. It shows the manual that you want to grease up inside the bearing right here where the water goes through, on this side as well. And pretty much any spinning part we're going to grease up. We want to take those measures properly. Let's go ahead and run them, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on them. Let's go. Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche, we're on the run, this is what we wait. What do I think about these brushless powerful, ready to run boats. Well, let me tell you, our mishap, it could have happened to anybody. As you guys saw in the video, the prop and the whole shaft just ripped out. I don't know if it was a malfunction of some sort here or in the inside, but hey, it happens to anybody. I was able to recover it thankfully to my Barbwire XL2. This thing is so powerful. The hull is so strong. It pushed this little one from in the middle of the lake all the way to the edge on the pier, and we were able to rescue, thankfully, because this one rescued it. So this one ran perfectly, as you saw in the video. I tightened down every single screw, nut and bolt. No water went into this one. This one is very powerful. It has a slight delay, kind of like on your RC crawlers. It has a slight dead band in order for you to just ease into that throttle, and it just takes off. So that's a real cool feature that it has. Like I said, this is the unbiased review from a crawler guy who does not own boats. I just own the Barbwire 2 and I love it. Now we're gonna do a comparison video once I get parts for this one, but the experience is amazing. I wanna thank Atomik RC. If you guys wanna check them out on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever their social medias are at, on their website, atomikrc.com. Check them out. Let them know I sent you, RC in Motion, and check out their boat lineups. Not only boat lineups, they have upgrades for on-road and surface vehicles, any type of vehicle, and they have upgrades for these boats as well. So thank you again to Atomik RC for trusting me with your product, your boats, and this honest review comes from you. If you guys are looking to get into boating for a decent price on a brushless power with everything included, ready to run out the box, as you saw previously, Atomik RC is the place to go. They are not paying me for this. I can guarantee you that. They sent over the boats and they said, hey, check them out. Let us know what you think. And honestly, what I think is that these boats are amazing. So here's a up top view of the XL2. Hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, share with your friends, like, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys. Oh, here we go. We got two. Later. Middle of the lake all the way to here. I'm bringing it closer and closer. I wish you guys can see this at its entirety, but I'm trying here to get the Barbwire 3, so I'm gonna try to get it over here. Oh my God, this is an ordeal you do not want to go through. I'm telling you, this is, I should have, and I had a feeling something like this would happen. Here it comes, here it comes. Creating a small little wake for it to just come through, like a little channel, and try to push it over here. And pushing it, there we go. There we go, look at it, it just turned around. Okay, we want it to come this way. There we go, there we go. Here we go. We're going to attempt to push it here. There we go. Come this way. There we go. Oh, man. I'm going to show you guys here once I'm done bringing it over here. So pretty much the tow rope is the water itself. I'm going to show you what I do. So I go around, create a big wake, circle wake, and then I come back around and I push it towards me, and then the water coming out from the rear escape creates like a tow rope. You see it there? And it tows it. As long as I keep it at a cruising distance and don't throttle really hard, it brings the boat right to me. Look at that. I brought it from all the way over there. And look where it's at, just floating over here. We'll see what fell. I'm pretty sure it was the prop. I'm 100% it was the prop. If it wasn't the prop, it was something else. And we'll continue recording here some awesome shots once I bring it in. And hopefully, here they come. Okay, let's see them here. And there goes the Barbwire 3. We got the XL over there, so I'm gonna pull this one in, see what happened, and then hopefully we can figure it out together. We have water in the hole. I don't know how that came. Oh, that came about because of the shaft. The whole shaft came undone, pretty much. So we have a lot of water. And water and electronics do not mix. So